Yo! Alright, we are back doing another video. Today, we're going to be doing a little Escarole and Bean. Let's wait until we get a few people on here. Alright. Today we're doing a little Scarole and Bean. For those of you who don't know what Scarole and Bean is, you know, us guys from Brooklyn, Staten Island, we say Scarole. It's actually Escarole and Beans. We're going to be doing a couple of things. Okay, so what I did, guys, was Escarole is one of those really, looks like green leaf lettuce type of thing. It's very sandy, very gritty. So when you clean it, cut it, soak it in some water, strain it. You got to wash it really good. So I already took my Escarole. We're doing Scarole and Beans. Or Escarole and Beans, but I say Scarole. We got our good fella garlic started in a pot already. Beautiful, thinly sliced garlic. There's the Escarole. It's already blanched. I'm touching this with my hands. Yes, it's my house, my food, my video. You don't like it, don't watch it. But anyway, because I got those people that, oh my God, you didn't have gloves on. Well, why do you put gloves on when you cook your own food? No. But anyway, look at that. It's a beautifully blanched Escarole. Nice and clean. Again, one of those things very sandy. Meat you, forget about it. All right, so we got our little good fella garlic going on. I love, love, love a lot of garlic. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to do this dish. What's up, Taylor? Yo, Rich, I'll see you in a little bit, Paisan. What's up, Vin, Kimberly, Michael, Mario, Nick, Greg? I'm sorry, Madeline. What's up, Steph? How you doing? We're going to get ready to do another episode of Big Mouth in the Healthy South. The first one was an epic, crazy disaster with the video, but all in all, afterwards we did great. We got up some cool food. But anyway, all right. So we're doing Scarole and Beans. Now look, you can do this with bacon, you can do this with pancetta, you can do this with sausage. I like doing it with skinny sausage afterwards, right on the barbecue, man, or even hot sausage. But normally when I do this, I just do garlic. I got a little Calabrian chili there, and just a little bit. Believe it or not, let's go a little bit more. A little bit of this goes a long way. That little bit of chili, you can see the smoke coming off. It's minky, forget it. That little bit of chili is going to give you some nice heat. You don't want to do too much. You don't want to overpower it. Like I always tell everybody, look, when you're doing garlic for something like this, or your tomato sauce, or your Sunday gravy, whatever you slice, look, let the garlic cook, man. The biggest pet peeve I have is when you get big white chunks of raw garlic. It drives me freaking insane. Let the garlic cook, right? We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Now look, when you're cooking, you're always going to add salt and pepper to everything. Even if you add it to the garlic, doesn't mean it's enough for the Escarole. So when you do Scarole and Beans, any dish you do, it's like building layers of flavor. Alright, so we got our garlic almost to the point where it's perfectly, once it starts getting nice and golden brown, you see that? That's what you're looking for. A nice little golden brown. Alright, so we're going to get ready to throw our Scarole. Like I said, you can add pancetta to this, you can add bacon. Even if you want to go healthy, you know, grill some chicken on your grill, your barbecue. When this is done, you can throw it on top. Nice, forget it. I love doing it with hot sausage. Alright, so our garlic's just about at that point. This is a very simple, easy, peasant Italian dish to do. That's just one of those things, when it's done right, it's magical. So, bam. Again, I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys. I'm sorry. I got the big fancy tripod, but I ain't got the big fancy kitchen. So, woo! Listen to that sizzle. You hear that? That's what you're looking for. Forget about it. Get that garlic in there. Boom. We're going to add a little more salt and pepper. Make sure that's nice and seasoned. Now, traditionally this is done with white beans. You can make them. In all honesty, it's not necessary. Unfortunately, during this crazy, insane time that we're in, and I actually like these better, I found some butter beans. They're a little bit more creamier. I couldn't find white cannellini beans, but I'm going to use this. I'm actually putting the can in with the actual juice in the can. And what I did, too, is I took that stick blender, you know, that little motorboat thing, or you can do it with any blender, and you can see I pureed some of the beans. That's going to give it that nice body, that nice little creaminess. We're going to add a little more beans. Forget about it. Wow, look at that. Maran do me. And I would add our chicken stock if I knew where it was. Here it is. Now, again, I didn't have any more chicken stock left. Normally when I make chicken stock or chicken soup, I reserve some of the broth. I freeze it in little containers. That way when I cook, I have it. It's a great little tip. But next best thing you're going to find, little collagen. Nothing wrong with that. Look at that. We're going to add a little chicken stock to that. And you know what? Nowadays, man, some of these stocks that you get and soup bases, you know, not the cheap ones that are all full of sodium and salt and all that other crap. You know, they're actually not terrible. They're not bad at all. In a pinch like this, you can still make a beautiful, delicious dish. This is going to be money right here. Look at that. Scarole and Beans, very simple. You saw how quick that took me. Like I said, I was going to make the skinny Italian sausage with the cheese and parsley. We call it chevelade, which would have been great. A crust of bread, a little shaved Parmesan or shaved Romano on top of this. Forget about it. But I would have been 2 to 5 pounds heavy. I would have ate the whole thing. I would have ate the whole loaf of bread. So I'm going a little healthy. I'm just going to stick with it like this. It's cold out today. It's a beautiful, beautiful dish for today. It's the perfect day to eat this. I mean, look at that. How can you go wrong with that? Look at the garlic. And that's why I like the butter beans, too. They're a little bigger. They're a little creamier. You know, let this cook down. Now, normally when I do this, I do a whole pot of it. But unfortunately, I only found 2 heads of Scarole that weren't mouchad, to say the very least. So I'm just also going to add another little pinch of salt. You know, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of buying the low-sodium chicken broth. But look, here's the thing, guys. When you cook anything, whether it's meat, fish, vegetables, your sister's air, whatever you cook, you got to season it. You got to put a little salt. And look, my mom's diabetic. I can't take the salt either. So I add just a tiny little pinch. I try to cook with little to no salt when I can. You know, there's other things you can do. Granulated onion, granulated garlic, some fresh herbs to kind of make up for the flavor. But, you know, when you're cooking, though, especially in restaurants, you need salt and pepper. It's basically salt is a flavor enhancer. If you fry something plain, it's blah. You fry something with salt, you're going to taste it. So always, you know, every time you build, you know, when you're cooking food, you're building layers. Now, also, too, you know, don't be afraid to taste things as you go. You know, so I'm just going to check this. I love this little spoon, man. I don't know why. This is in my family for about, since I'm a kid, I've had this thing. But it's the perfect little gravy, ladle, dupa, whatever you want to call it, minkia. Forget about it. Forget about it. That is just unbelievable. I got to tell you, that's really perfect. Scarole and Beans. Simple dish. Again, just shaved garlic, olive oil, a little Calabrian chili. I blanched off my escarole. Like I said, when you clean an escarole, very, very, very gritty and sandy. Make sure you clean it really good. What's up, guys? Steph, what are you doing? I know, right? Cute little spoon. I'm sorry I don't pay attention to your comments. I try to, but, you know, what's up, Jason? Hey, Scott. Scotty, sea salt. Absolutely, Scott. You know, I'm doing this one-handed. Here, I'll show you the kitchen. That's it. Here you go. That's my kitchen. Wait, let me turn around. I'm at the other side. I turn around, I'm back at the other side. It's a nice kitchen, you know. Brand new refrigerator. It's got some stuff, but it's tiny. So I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize. What's up, John? Nathaniel, I'm trying to, you know, Madeline, what are you doing? I know, I always see you putting pictures on Facebook. I know, you do a lot of the same cooking that we do. Tickles, where you been, my friend? Tim Tom Tickles is in the house. Ew. Massimo, what are you doing, kid? So, you know, I try to do this the best I can. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm doing this one-handed in a tiny kitchen, but I don't care if you're cooking outside over an open fire, you know, with a half a fucking spoon and a cracked frying pan. Good food is good food. It's all about putting a lot of love, a lot of passion. But look at that, man. Matter of fact, screw it. I'm going to get a piece of it. I'm going to get a loaf of Italian bread. You can't do this without any Italian bread. You got to dunk the Italian bread in there. Now that I think about it, I may even cook off the sausage. Nice skinny sausage or hot Italian sausage on top of this. ooh, forget about it. But I love all you guys. Thank you all so much for watching, for real. I really appreciate you guys tuning into my videos. And you know what, man? At this time, it's just something fun to do. You know, and honestly, I'll show you guys how to cook, man. You'll learn a couple of things. You know, maybe I'll learn a couple of things. Share your recipes. Share your thoughts. All right. Love you guys. Have a good day. Stay safe. When it drops down to 38 tonight, just think of me. I'll be eating the friggin' dunking my bread in this beautiful Scarole and Beans. Buonanotte. Ciao. Good night. Goodbye. Later, guys.